Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to cover 10 things that you should know about living in the Highlands Ranch, Colorado area. Now, if you're thinking of moving to Colorado from out of state and Highlands Ranch maybe on your list, you're going to want to watch this video so you can get a better idea of what exactly Highlands Ranch is all about. And also, if you'd like to comment down below, please do. I'd always like a little input from everybody if you've been to the area or if you live in the area, just to kind of help others when they come and watch this video. So let's get right down to it. So the number one thing about moving to Highlands Ranch that you should know is, especially all of you moving from out of state, I get this question a lot, are the schools. And Highlands Ranch, Colorado actually ranks pretty high for their school system, and the Douglas County school system is very popular out here. And also around in the area there are some good private schools as well. But as far as a location that a lot of families move here for and so forth, they move to the Highlands Ranch area just to be a part of the schools in the area. Now, number two on the list are the safe neighborhoods. Yes, Highlands Ranch is considered a very safe community out there. In fact, some of the sites, depending on what you go on to check out, they're actually considered 21% safer than the national average out there. So Highlands Ranch is a very safe community. Now, number three on the list is access to many outdoor recreational things. And what I mean by that are all the parks and trails. We also have, or Highlands Ranch also has Chatfield Reservoir, which is a popular lake, all within a very short commute to that. Also, there are many golf courses around in the area, so there's plenty of outdoor recreational things to do if you're moving to the Highlands Ranch area. Number four on the list is Highlands Ranch is a newer area, and so a lot of the neighborhoods are all fairly new developments, and the homes have a more modern style, and they all, depending on each neighborhood, they all may have the same elevations and so forth. If you're looking for homes that may have different characteristics on each home on the block, you may want to consider a different area like Littleton, Colorado, so to say, where they have the older communities. But Highlands Ranch is definitely a newer area and that more modern feel. Now, number five on the list is a strong sense of community in the area. And there are a lot of things that you can do with friends or family, especially in the summer times, because there's a lot of activities that go on, and things go on at, let's say, the Civic Park that's in the area. They always have some activities going on. And especially summertime in the town center area, marketplace, there's a lot of shops and restaurants. And then on the weekends, they'll have a nice little farmer's market that a lot of people go to. So there's just a lot of different activities that go on throughout the year in this community. Now, number six on the list is Highlands Ranch proximity to Denver. Highlands Ranch is about probably about 16 miles from Denver, and before obviously that we've had such a population growth, it was easier to get to downtown Denver, and it still is. Usually you can still get down there in a half hour, just depending what day and time you're going. But also you have a lot of public transportation all in close proximity that you can get on and go. So if you're moving to the area from out of state, just keep in mind Highlands Ranch is still located in a great proximity to downtown Denver. Now, number 7 on the list is the climate in Highlands Ranch. And the weather in Highlands Ranch is like a lot of our areas around the Denver Front Range. We get that 300 days of sunshine, and we get the mild winters. Highlands Ranch gets the mild winters and the hot and dry summers. And we do get all 4 seasons, but just keep in mind, like springtime and the fall, they tend to be shorter seasons, unfortunately, as they're just gorgeous when we do have them. But sometimes spring and fall are short-lived, and we'll go from summer to winter right away, or winter to summer right away, sometimes it feels. But anyway, you still get all the great weather in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Now, number 8 on the list are the high-quality amenities in the Highlands Ranch area. And what I mean by that are there are rec centers all throughout Highlands Ranch, and about 32,000 square feet of space total on these rec centers, and anywhere from tennis courts, basketball courts, swimming pools, places to have meetings and so forth. So within your association fees that you will pay to be a resident of Highlands Ranch, you can utilize all these rec centers, and they're all throughout Highlands Ranch, so you shouldn't have any problem finding a rec center that fits your needs in the area that you're in. Now, number 9 on the list, with our good job market out here, Highlands Ranch is conveniently located to all the major employers. Now, this may have pertained more so before COVID, where a lot of people were driving to work or commuting to work, and but it's still, if you are working from home and you still have to go into the office, or you're moving here from out of state and you do have to commute, just keep in mind that Highlands Ranch is conveniently located to a lot of the major employers around in the area. Number 10 on the list is access to these cultural attractions that we have. Now, Highlands Ranch is located around the museums and theaters and parks and the major sporting events in the area. So if you're especially moving here from out of state and those things are things that you like to do, just keep in mind that there are plenty of those around in the area, and it's easy access to go out and get to those attractions. So we just covered the 10 things that you should know if you're thinking of moving to Highlands Ranch, Colorado, especially if you're moving here from out of state. And if you've been to the area, please comment down below. I would love to have some comments on what we covered here. If you have anything to add, and if you live in the area, feel free to comment below. And also, if you are moving to the Colorado area from out of state, or relocating from somewhere in the state, feel free to reach out to me anytime if you have any questions on any areas. I'd love to help you out. My contact information is listed below. And if you found this video informational, feel free to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. I'll be putting out more videos each week in regards to elaborate on what I covered here and many other things that has to do with the Colorado real estate market.